first time I've ever driven one like this on a highway. I've driven them maybe in the military, just around the facility or something like that, but never on a highway like this. Super loud, so I'm having to shout. But it's pretty stable on the road. I don't think it's bad at all. The seats are hard. Every single car on the road is passing us, but that's to be expected. Otherwise, solid on the road. I can't really say much else for my driving impressions other than it's a huge vehicle, and every time I go under an overpass, I feel like, am I too tall for that? But absolutely stable on the road, tracks really well, and can't wait to get home and sit on a nice comfortable couch. Alright, I'll record this as we come up with anything interesting, but for right now I think that's about it. We'll see what it feels like after a few miles. I'm only about 30 miles into this trip, so I'm hoping I don't have to do a sound over this because you can't even hear me. But my throat is kind of getting sore from shouting, so until then. Alright, so took a little stop here at the Love's station over there, and it's getting cold out there because it's wintertime, right? So I figured I better fill some of these holes here. So I got this sock. I'm just gonna plug these holes until we can get home and figure out a better solution. But as soon as you turn off the heat, well, the heat's very good, right? But it gets too hot, and then as soon as you turn it off though, then it gets immediately cold because you got these gaping holes right here. So I'm gonna plug them with these hole pluggers. All right, so that's that, and then there's this gaping one on the door right here, and lucky enough I have another sock, so I can put that sock right there. Actually, I probably have to open the door and put it in. No, it's going in. Yeah, I gotta open the door. So just put it on there like that. Hopefully when I stop, I don't lose this sock, because that's my best sock that I have. Oh, that didn't work. Let's try again. All right, there we go. All right, so we're insulated now. It's time to get back on the road. All right, super loud car out there, but all right, so last leg of the trip today. I'm gonna start this bad boy up and see if it starts up. It's gotta be like 26 or 24 degrees outside. There's a truck parking out here. Not really, but all right. It's not locked, as per usual. And let's see what we got here. You can see the windows are all iced up and frosty. Prepare for some noise. Okay, wait for that inlet air heater light to go off. Still waiting. All right, that's off, so let's give it a little start. bit black smoke there on startup, but that's normal. Got it started up, and so ready to head on the road. Got the T ready. Release the brake. Our lights are on. Release the brake. Drive. Let's get out of here. Out of this little crazy area here. The turning radius is so good. The steering wheel is just so big though, so you have to do this crazy thing, but I think we can make it. Just like that. Pretty good acceleration. Just those hard shifts that I talked about earlier on. Well, it shifts so hard because it's got oil instead of tranny fluid in the transmission. That's something the military does. I guess so they only have to use one type of fluid. But there's going to be a series of roundabouts coming up, or traffic circles, whatever you want to call them. So some of them are these crazy figure 8 looking things, and it's interesting going around them. But I think we're going to avoid them altogether because we're getting right on the interstate, so you won't get to experience those. That's the interstate. All right, out here. So took a little break out here at Whiskey Creek. You don't get those in Colorado, but we're over here now parked next to the other trucks. So, you know, this is the truck parking area basically. You just have to push the button. All right, just got done filling out $27, 100 gallons. No, $100, 27 gallons. Now I need to wash the windshield. Kansas right now, and it's crazy cold. That's how tall this vehicle is. But just filling it up for the night so that just wake up in the morning tomorrow and just take off. So fill up, wash the windshield, probably flip these up so that they don't ice up. sure what that is. But that's how you do that. Peace.